That's where he started, right?
Then they went to the Tennessee Oilers.
For the 2 years.
And then they went 96, 97?
Sometime between 2 years.
The Tennessee Titans.
Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, y'all on camera, bro.
Yo, we ready? We shooting?
Shooting.
Yeah.
Man. So yeah, man, welcome, man.
Get to the damn point. Get to the damn point.
CPGM.com. We're gonna get to the point, but we got to plug.
Yeah.
Where we at, man? YouTube, subscribe, comment.
Twitter.
We on Facebook. Join the group. iTunes. Yeah. You say what? Rate us.
You gotta rate us, man.
Rate us on iTunes, man.
How does it go, man?
We got a lot of fantasy on iTunes, man. But let's just get into it, man. 32 video series. We're going through all 32 franchises.
State of the franchise.
State of the franchise, man. We're gonna start off with who? The Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about the history, present, and future of the Tennessee Titans. Obviously they were the Houston Oilers.
Yep.
For a lot of years.
That baby blue.
Yeah, that franchise is deep, man. They've been around forever.
And they became the
Tennessee Titans.
Tennessee Oilers.
Oh yeah, they were the Tennessee Oilers for a couple seasons.
Mm-hmm. Y'all didn't know that yet.
Yeah, and then now they're the Tennessee Titans, man.
The Tennessee Titans.
So they went from Houston to Tennessee pretty much, man. And then let's talk about when Houston they had Warren Moon in them.
Warren Moon, Campbell.
Earl. Oh yeah, they started with Earl Campbell, and then they had Warren Moon.
Mm-hmm.
And then the biggest game I could think of with Warren Moon is that heartbreaking
Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo Bills, man. They were up for 35-3 in the fourth quarter.
Something like that, bro. Something crazy.
Man.
That was the way one of these, man.
Yeah.
Frank Wright, not even a starter. The backup got him. So, but they got the Buffalo Bills back on the Music City Miracle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
the lateral to Dyson, from Wycheck to Dyson.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's the whole Steve McNair era right here.
Eddie George.
Yeah. Derek Mason.
Yeah. Keith Bullock, Javon Curse, those guys, though.
Yeah, man.
They lost to was it the Rams?
Yeah, they lost to the Rams in the Super Bowl at the 1 yard line.
Damn.
Don't get no closer than that, man.
They had it tough, man. This franchise had it tough right here, bro.
Who's the coach there?
That's Jeff Fisher.
Jeff Fisher?
Yeah.
Mr.
Fisher.
Average? That's what I call him.
Oh, Mr. Average.
Mr. Average.
That's what we calling him. And let's talk about now, man. It's transitioning into Marcus Mariota. It's Marcus Mariota time over here.
He's the guy, dog.
He's the guy?
He's the guy, dog. On an offense that, on a team when he came in was probably the worst talented team in the league. Got Dorial Beckham. You got Jarrell Casey. You got DeMarco Murray. You got Derrick Henry.
They build it.
They putting it together. They got John Robinson from the Bucks. He was their head pro personnel guy. I was upset when they took him because dude knows what he's doing. So you Tennessee fans, you're in good hands with this guy.
Good hands, man. And they drafted beef, man. They look like they got Derrick Henry. They got some offensive linemen. They
power football, man.
Hey, man.
They wanna hit you in the face.
Old-fashioned power football.
That ugly football that I don't like to watch.
Yeah, I like it.
They're heading the right track. Who's the coach?
Malarkey.
I don't know about that.
Falcons fan.
They just got rid of a coach, your boy Wisenhunt.
Yeah.
And now they went to Malarkey, and I don't think he's the guy, but we'll see what Mariota does, and
You think Malarkey's like just a placeholder?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think he's just a placeholder. He's
So
been a placeholder everywhere he went.
Sure.
Right. That's true.
Sure. Okay. What kind of coach do you think gets it done, or makes or gets Tennessee to where they're competing on an annual basis in that division? Do you think they got to go to the collegiate ranks to find someone who can kind of blend what Marcus Mariota did there with the pro style, or is it the Bruce Arians type of coach? You know what I'm saying? Old school, vertical. Like, what do you think is going to have to happen in order for them to get where they need to get, as far as coach is concerned?
I think. What do you think?
I don't. To me, right now with that team, they need so many more pieces. I don't even know if a coach is. I don't know if there's a coach that can.
So let me rephrase the question then. What type of coach do you think needs, or I should say coaches, whether it be a coordinator, head coach, needs to be in place for Mariota to ultimately reach his potential?
To me, when you say head coach, man, I think I think that defense. I think they need to build a defense. So I think they really need a defensive oriented coach. Okay. But for like an offensive coordinator, they need like a more creative guy. So to get Marcus Mariota in his sweet spots, just to say.
But do they have the pieces though? Like I want to think of a coach, but when I go back to it, do they have the pieces? Is Dorial ready to go? Name their offensive pieces outside of the running backs.
Yeah, they
you know what I'm saying?
Talent. They got a lack of talent.
Lack of talent on that side of the football. Like I said, John Robinson's doing the right thing, man. It's power football. They're going to be a little bit more run heavy than they will be pass heavy. But I don't know if there's a coach. They're not there yet. They're gonna have to put in some years, man. It's gonna maybe 2 years. We could talk about a coach, but like you said, Malarkey is a placeholder right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Unless a coach can come in
and that's why I rephrase the question in terms of Mariota. I understand that they have to improve the supporting cast, but again, the question is always, well, can he make the transition to a pro style offense?
Yeah.
Or does it take Chip Kelly? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Chip Kelly necessarily, but in that vein.
I think they need a creative guy on the offensive side of the ball.
I think that he's starting to make the transition. I think they did the right thing with him last year by not doing the RG3 thing, which is bringing the college side of it.
Yeah, I think so.
We're gonna do more college than we are pro style. They've said no, we're gonna do some pro style and sprinkle in some
which I
college.
agree with. And
if as long as they continue to add weapons and build the talent on that team, you'll see progression from Mariota. Now, if they don't do that, it's going to be another GM. It's going to be another coach. It's going to be, bottom of the division.
Right.
First pick overall, second pick overall every year. So
yeah. And I think going to the defensive side of the ball, and I really think a defense could take Mariota a long way. A good running game and a good defense. That's how you build a young quarterback.
Protect them.
So I think when Winston Hunt came in there, I think him transitioning his defense from a 4-3 to a 3-4, I thought was a big mistake.
Right.
He had the 4-3 personnel.
Right.
Had Jarrell Casey, those guys
He's
like
a 3
that.
technique.
Put him as a 5 technique,
right,
and things like that. I think that really messed up their defense.
Yeah.
So I just hope that their defense can get it together so they can help Marcus Mariota win games. That's my take on Tennessee.
So, we're obviously talking about Mariota. Mariota is the future. And you both have referenced, putting more talent on that roster. That the future basically is drafting well, continuing to draft well. I thought they did very well in 2016. They have to continue to do so.
Draft and develop, man.
Yeah.